Hello, my name is Carson Menzies. I am 12 years old. I'll be 13 tomorrow. I live in Richardson. For the first 6 years of my life, my mom did not let me play video games or watch movies or any other type of media device. And she did this because she thought that if I watched too many movies or just played video games all the time, I wouldn't learn to read. And that is something that I love. It gave me a deep-seated love of reading, and reading is something that I spend hours on hours doing each day because I love to read, and I'm glad that I learned that at an early age. I love books of every type, colors, fantasy, sci-fi, horror. Even if it's a really scary book, I'll read it. If it seems to be young for me, I'll read it. I'll read anything. And books can be about anything, like Pacha Kucha, and you'll probably see this in all of my friends' Pacha Kuchas too today. We've already had several people do different ones. And a lot of people ask me where I would spend time, and I really enjoy spending time at a library or bookstore. I like to find a nice corner with a few books and just sit there and read for hours on end. And that's something that I would forego media or TV or anything for. Since I can read really thick books easily, I can read fast, I like to go to a bookstore and do the same thing that I do in a library, find a book and read it. And once I've done that, I can take the book and put it back and I've read it. Save money. And I like to read more than most other kids of my age that I know. And this makes me read everything from road signs to the possible side effects on pill bottles. And that's a useful skill to have. The favorite place to read is in my room, by the window, in this red chair. And all of these books I have read, and there's much more around the corner, right there, in my actual room. Earlier this morning, I was just reading some books from the library I got. I don't remember which ones. Reading can help you through life because you use it everywhere. Like this man who's at a bakery, he'll have to read a menu to buy something. Or he'll have to read how much something costs before he buys it. Unless he doesn't care how much it costs. And in books, any idea can come true. Like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. And that makes it interesting, even though there's a lot of other things that do that, like books and like movies and video games. The ideas in books are unlimited because you draw your own picture of what you see. If you have something described to you, you're going to see it in your own way. At least that's how I see. If someone was to say, that's how Valerie over here looked, I probably wouldn't think of her like that. I'd think of her in my own way. And I love this because reading can send you somewhere on a rainy day, it can send you somewhere sunny, or on a sunny day, maybe in case you like it rainy days, it can send you to a rainy day or any other place like that. Most of my friends don't enjoy books as much as me, and this makes my reading experience entirely my own. I love to, and so if I'm going to read a new book, I don't have any external output on what that book's like. So My reading experience is entirely my own. I think that many people do not enjoy reading because the only experiences that they had were when they were a kid in school and they had to read textbooks and read for assignments. Because I feel like to do something, you have to want to do it. It has to help you, and you have to want to read to enjoy it. If you don't want to read a book, you're never going to enjoy that book because you'll just want it over with. Some books can scare me, some can make me feel happy, and some can teach me the secrets of life, but that hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping not hoping. Or they can just be a distraction when you're sad. I spend a lot of time and money and convincing my parents to buy me books or saving up to buy books. I like to go to the bookshop or a bookstore, as you've heard already, and that's one of my favorite things to do. I've spent hours working just this past week alone to earn money so I can buy books. I like to go to places like Half Price Books, and I browse there for hours without getting bored. And I love that. Because when you like to read, there could be $100 and there's a book you like, and I'd spend it. While I was actually working on this Pacha Kucha, while I was supposed to be working on this Pacha Kucha, I was actually reading. I was reading Ender's Game, as you can see. It's a good book. If you haven't read it, you should.